Most of the storylines we've been discussing over the past few weeks for the 2019 season focus on things that we won't know about until the regular season begins. Story number 13 focuses on something that should be resolved before week 1, and that is the status of Chiefs receiver Tyreek Hill. He agreed to leave the team's offseason program the same night that a very troubling audio emerged. That was the first night of the draft. Since then, he hasn't been with the team. The thinking is he'll be back in time for training camp, but what kind of a suspension, if any, will be imposed upon him when the regular season begins? That's for the commissioner to determine. And a couple of things to keep in mind here. You can indeed be suspended under the personal conduct policy despite evidence of any type of violence being committed. Last year, Jimmy Smith, Ravens cornerback, was suspended 4 games for making threats and engaging in emotional abuse of the mother of his child. Here, we know Tyreek Hill's history with Crystal Espinal. He admitted to choking and beating her when she was pregnant in 2014. These threats that were made in that audio, you need to be terrified of me too. Chilling on the surface and also maybe enough to get him suspended 4 games to start the season. There could be more based upon what the NFL has found in its investigation. We won't know until the commissioner makes a decision. And the commissioner rarely shares ahead of time what he's planning to do. And one thing I've noticed since the Ezekiel Elliott case from 2 years ago, the commissioner seems to be more willing to find ways to keep players on the field if they haven't been arrested or charged. And Hill, in this instance, has not been arrested or charged. The NFL understands the game is more compelling when the best players play. And if Tyreek Hill is going to be suspended, there will be a period of games where the best players aren't playing. That is a real-world business factor that factors into what ultimately will happen with Tyreek Hill. Either way, what the commissioner decides and when he decides it, one of the biggest stories in the NFL as the 2019 season approaches.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.